hey all, one of my 6 cast-ons for the year will obviously be a spinning project. I will probably do more than one spinning project, but I only have one with me on this trip. And we will be spinning on this Indian style Tatli spindles. I got them in Manali last summer when I was traveling there, and they are really cheap, between 30 and 50 rupees for one piece. And they spin quite nice and quick and easily. I have 2 different kind of spinning bowls to use. This is one of my porcelain ones. They're actually typical in the Buddhist shops. And then I got one of these beautiful wooden ones that I got from Manav Bunai. They are in Naga, near to Manali. And they made a bunch of those, especially for me. So I can use them for my spinning adventures. And they're new, so I haven't really used them yet. But now we come to the important thing, what we are spinning. And this is it. This is the Pashmina that I got in Ladakh this summer. In Leh, I went to the factory. They collect all the cashmere fiber from the region. It's called the Changtang Association. So Changtang is a nomadic area in Ladakh, and all the nomads from these areas can bring their wool from their cashmere goats to this plant, and they will sort it out and clear it and wash it and card it, so then you get this beautiful fluff. And then they sell the end products to people that then spin with it, weave with it, knit with it. There's quite a big part that is immediately sent to Europe and stuff, because there they can make way more money with it. But also there's a big culture of Pashmina and Kashmir shawls here in India. So there's many little workshops where people are weaving Pashmina shawls, and you can buy them much cheaper here than in Europe, but they're still not cheap depending on the quality. So this summer I got around 200 grams of this beautiful fluff, and now I will try to spin it. So this is the first part of my Pashmina spin on my Tatli spindles. I'm afraid it will not focus when I go too close, but this is how it looks. And why did I decide to spin it on the spindle? Is because it's much easier to spin on the spindle. I tried to do it on my EV6, but it turned out that the fiber length is So here you see the first part of my Pashmina that I spun on the spindle. Pashmina is the highest quality, but I'm obviously not spinning it in the finest way possible because I'm not an expert spinner yet. But it is kind of like, this is a super soft cloud. You want to wear it next to skin. It's like super beautiful. They had different colors. They had the more white, but I wanted to have more this like kind of beigey white, because I think that's more beautiful. And especially for garments, like, I'm not a person that can wear white because I'm spilling things all the time. So you would see it immediately. So this beigey white is much nicer for me. Why I actually spin this Pashmina on the spindle is because this fluff is super fluffy, and it has kind of a short staple length. If you like look into it, it's like really easy to draft, but it's also really easy to fall apart. So when I tried to spin it on my e-spinner, what happened is that it broke quite quickly because the e-spinner has more strength. With the hand spindle, I can control the speed and the tension much better. So I decided after trying it on my e-spinner that I rather do it on my spindles because the result is more even and more beautiful. And it will take forever because it's a really fine spin. I read in the Fleece and Fiber source books that it's good to spin Pashmina really fine because otherwise it's not strong enough. And yeah, this will take a long time. That's why I only have one spinning project with me on this trip. But it will be a really beautiful thing in the end. And I'm not 100% sure what I will knit with it afterwards, but I guess it will be a hat. I had one cashmere hat before that I knit from a spun cashmere wool in Ladakh, but this year I couldn't buy more of it, and unfortunately this hat went missing in a taxi. And even so, I called quickly after, they were like, oh no, we didn't find it. So no one knows what really happened to it, but I don't have it anymore. So I would like to have a new beautiful cashmere hat, and it will probably take until next winter because I first have to spin it, then I have to knit it, and it will take a while. But you can join me along on the journey. This is my official cast on, and I see you guys soon. I wanted to show you one of the really nice things about the spindles and why they are so travel friendly is because you can just take them apart in two pieces and then just put them in. So they don't take any space, they are super lightweight and they're cheap. So I took 4 on the strip, and you can adjust it on both sides depending on how you like to spin. So I have 4 of them with me to spin on the trip. And when I don't have wool on them, I can just easily disassemble them again, and they don't take up any space. That's why I love this super lovely spindles. And also this wooden thing and this one are really tiny and small, so they're easy to go on the luggage. And the Pashmina is super lightweight as well. That's why I enjoy it so much. It's hard to show you the actual spinning on camera, because I'm staying in a monastery, so I don't have like a lot of things in my room. I just have one chair, but it's too high to show you. So I'm just sitting on the floor like I usually spin, but to put it on camera is a bit more complicated. As you can see, I tried to spin this long drawer because it just works perfectly for this fiber, but that's the part that didn't work at all with the e-spinner. But as you can see, it's kind of drafting automatically. I don't actually have to do much to make this yarn work. So I had a really lovely day already. It's still in the morning now, but I got kind of woken up by some chanting. Like I'm really just, let's say maybe 50 meters from the main monastery here. So when they start chanting, I can hear it in my bed. So I woke up, just skipped breakfast, got ready quickly and went over. And there was some kind of special puja going on. I will add some clips for you later. I actually don't know what the puja was about, but normally you can sit inside in the temple, but this time they said it's a bit of a secret puja, so you're not. And after this puja, everyone went to walk Goa. So me and the monks and everyone, we walked the Goa around His Holiness Palace, like I do several times a day. It's a nice exercise, be a nice spiritual practice. I'm trying to get 100,000 or Mani Padme Hum mantras in until the new year starts. And I'm good in my timing for now. And yeah, in between I study and watch some debate videos, and in the evenings I sometimes meet with friends. I have one non-monk friend here, the others are all monks or nuns. So life is kind of slow-paced and relaxed, and it's like a retreat for me. I hope you're enjoying the spinning, and I see you in another cast on video. I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye!